Hello folks, welcome back to the Batcave, and indeed welcome back to Farm Sim 19. I was going to do something a bit shoutier, but I am actually about to do that, but in the meantime I thought I'd get one of these going because that young lad's been having fun and games with animals. Well, I just loaded up and I've lost 20 animals. There was 16 just died, no particular reason, just died. And then 4 died of old age. Again, as he said, no idea what they are or where they are or anything useful or preventable, like that. No. So, oh, I'm full, that's why. Sorry, I wondered why I suddenly shot up there. So yes, that was a bit confuddling. I did run out of water on the cows and the pigs, so I suspect that was what was going on. I was getting too horribly destructified with what I was doing. Oh, that was close. That was close. Right, so 6 miles an hour, let's see how that does. Oh, get over. Yeah, I just managed to clear this out in time. I flogged that one, the wheel loader, because I suddenly realised that this machine will now do, well, what I was doing on the server, which is a bit late in the day to be figuring that one out, but I did. So, I can weak it off the ground. Now I did think about getting a harvester and doing it that way, and I suppose technically that's the correct way of doing it, but it's just no need. Simple as that. And as I've seen around here recently, using these machines on the back of a big tractor is becoming quite a popular version. Not sure if that's, I assume it's going to pits, but anyway. There's a contractor around here, I assume, but he's running 2 JCB 4220s with 2 of these loader wagons on the back, and man, they're big. They are big. I did get all that, didn't I? I think I did. So yes, so anyway, got a fair bit of this to do. I've to put the time down to 1 because it started turning to hay on me, and I'm really not short of hay. Whatever else I might be, the problems I may have. Oh, I wonder. I think I did this with the right, sorry, I did this with a rake on courseplay, so right, I'll have to leave it running, sorry about the noise, although I could always do that. Haha! Right, now. What happens when you get full? I wonder if it works the same way as the last one. The last one, in 17, you would attach how are we doing? about 40%. Oh. But yeah, what you would do is you would attach a little emptying run onto the end of this one. I want to see how he does this, because this is what the rake was doing. So in theory, where are you going? Why the heck are you only doing 3 mile? Now I've just updated GPS, and I've just noticed there's a whole pile of stuff on the side. This is off the mod hub. So I'm not skipping any tracks. I assume that's what that means. Man, you're taking your time, boyo. GPS, well, that's a satellite. And I suppose that means steering assist? Right, hang on. Right, at 3 mile an hour, that's just not on. Dag nabbit. So, I mean, I'm not going to keep this because I'll be swapping it, but I need to put a headland on it when I'm doing the rake. And if I put one headland on, we'll be fine. It needs to be unloaded. Right, okay. So do that. Stop driver. Knock that off. Oh, yeah, that one even. Right, so experimentation time. Whee. Right, so now I've learnt that the best thing to do is to keep it as straight as you can for the first wee while. Usually about 2 or 3 spots, and yeah, they're right there coming out. We've got plenty of them. So now as soon as it detects a tip value, a tip target rather, it should do it. So let's do that. Problem is, if he's doing this, I now need to get something in here to flatten this. Oh, and I'm not doing it at all, am I? Now, you know what, it's just... So if I do this, I can then use this for the next time when I've got my resized field 30. And we're only going to have one guy on it, so it doesn't matter if we have a crossover. What we will do, we do that and stop on the field. Right. Now, mainly because I cocked it up, let's just go and empty that. But the other thing is, I like to do it with a full trailer, because then your speed is more accurate and you don't go off and leave him only to find that he's couped it because he's trying to go around a corner at 30 mile an hour when he should have been doing 3 or something similar. Whee. Right, McDuff. Right, so I need somebody to come and sort this out. No, don't get stuck, you plum. You're getting stuck. What I just said to you not to do. Yeah, now you get grip. Tow rag, too slow on that one. Right. Now I wonder. Right, okay, so anyway, that's that bit done. Tell you what, let's try and use what we have. So, now then, let's get you going. Because in theory what should happen is when they come back to there, they then go back onto the field and pick up where they left off. That's the theory. So whoops. Now unfortunately you can't specify, but in theory, no, that doesn't work, does it? Because if they fill up one, then it's, yeah, that's great. We just, well, I've done it, but I've just realised it's not going to work, so hey, it'll only ever be for the first one it got to. Anyway, save that. Then you knock it off. Back into here. Oh, right, just in case you can't hear me. So, we do the rake first of all. So there's the rake, and then that one, the wee plus. We add that on to the end. Right, McDuff. Now, I'll make it nice. I'll be nice. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice. Give him a fighting chance. So, we have the rake. We have the tip. Let's see how you manage that. Yes, that could be interesting. Right, go for it. And you're back down and in work. Okay. Right, so far so good. You McDuff need to come with me. Nope. Right, we're going to do something a bit rash here. Well, we're going to do a couple of rash things actually. No, I'll leave that. Just do one rash thing at a time. Levelers. Right, try you. I've never used this one. So do we have any other options? I don't think, no we don't, right, okay. Right. I don't want details, just want it. There you go, lease it. There you are, yes. And you don't get funny noise because I'm leasing it. I don't know why they've fallen out of that, but they have. Right. Seems to be very jittery the thumb on my what are you doing? Still loading. Good. I'm hoping you are. Sure. Right. We've got a big numpty tractor. Oh hey. Let's use it. When I need sill, I may well need to get a wheel loader, but I'll just lease one. Now, I also realised, being the muppet that I am, that I was completely ignoring the current settings for things. specifically the seeder, the seed maker. I had in my head it needed herbicide. Not sure why, but I decided it did. It doesn't. It actually needs fertilizer. So it now has some. So I went and bought silly amounts now. Aha! Check that out. Right, hang on, let's see if we can do it from inside. Hey, how cool is that? Now, yes it does. It does indeed. Okay. Well, that's not going particularly well now, is it? Now, if I'd been thinking about it, I should really have put all the weight I can on the back of that, but just a cool machine. Right, here we go. Right, McDuff. Here's a challenge for you. I'm just going to run over this. So, if I do that, how much of a tilt have we got? Man, that's slow. Not much of a crowd, but I suppose you're not meant to use it. How are you getting on? Oh, you're right there. Right, McDuff. You're going to try that, aren't you? Playing with fire here, folks. I'm going to whiz behind him just in case he needs a wee shove. But no, he doesn't. Good man. Right, off you go. Yeah, I'm going to have fun with this. As the man species said, really enjoying this pack. I know some people were still banging on about a map, but oh, come on. I add my voice and say, really? When was the last time they did a map that everybody went cuckoo about? Yeah, I'm watching Matey Boy. I'm not actually watching what I'm doing. I can see where he's heading for, I think. Oh no, that's just where my new distance pans out. He's got it. By Jove, he's got it. It's working. Yes. Right, so the plan is I am going to extend fuel 30. Now, I don't really know whether I should do it now or not, but what I will probably end up doing is... Sorry, is that still too loud? Probably. It's quiet in there. What I'll probably end up doing is stretching it out and just turning it into a monster grass field and see how many crops I can get off it this year. We'll see. Or there is enough room that I could quite easily well, that's not going too shabby at all now, is it? A bit more and no, that way. So this is where I actually quite like the wee roller, because it just flattens it rather than pushing it. It's kind of what I'm trying to do, I suppose, really. But when you come to working out a load, as you just saw, this is actually not a bad wee beast. Alright, couple on that side. And also you get the branded bonus that because it's going backwards, or it is going backwards, you get an extra bit of light. Right, still got that, but it's not too bad. I'm going to get this as flat as the proverbial. Right, okay, well that would seem to do for now. Right, why have you stopped? 6 kilometers an hour, what does that mean? What are you doing? Oh, you're backing up. You're going to do 1% and then... Right. Oh, I didn't even notice that the wee tool thing was working on it. Right, steady, steady, steady. Alright, now I'm getting suspicious. What are you up to, Buster? You're seriously going to reverse all the way back for that? No, you're not. Where are you going? I just want to see where he's going. This 6 mile an hour lark's not happening though, I'll tell you that. Right, you've proved your point, so what are you going to do about it? Alright, I tell you what, field speed could go up as well while we're at it. Right. It's one of the things I actually quite enjoy is when you get a course and it works well. Until you've left your tractor in the way, and then it doesn't work so well. If I'd been really smart, I would do the leveler thing, because, well, it worked quite well the last time, as long as you had this bit going, the drive-through. Right, there we go. Oh, he's going to try and run me down. It's a bit harsh. Hello. Fancy seeing you here. Off you pop. Good. Well, there you go. Courseplay works. 63. Let's try that. You catching anything? Not really. Okay then. So what about 50? Really? You're slipping? Where the heck are you slipping in? Well, what are you trying to do? Oh, of course it's courseplay, I can't do that. Right. Right, let's just do a wee bit of tidying up while we're at it. Huh, did we get the rest magically? Now, I'm going to wildly assume he's trying to go that way. So, we shall see, because I think the end point is down there. Might as well do it myself, really, I suppose. Yeah. Right, I'm going to bump that on the head just now, because I'm not sure how that's going to go. I think I might well redo this in summer and just see if the grass will grow a bit more, because I got up another layer of fertiliser on this, and when I got the big boy on that cheaty big plough, shouldn't take that long to rattle through it. Oh hey, oh hang on, you're left sided are you? Yes you are, okay. Anyhow, so there's, well yeah, I did the rest of the field I suppose, so that would be a lot of it. No. There you are. Last bit. Righty. I think. And I'm going to leave the trail back to the tip, mainly because that's not a bad place for it if I keep doing grass. Just have to watch, because it can be a bit of a dilbert at times and just take a straight line, regardless of obstacles, but we shall see. Hoping this will work. Not really, I should start it too soon I think. It just wasn't enough a load. Right, anyway, so you'll do for now. And actually you could, have you got, yes you have. Right, so what we'll do is we swap round. Yeah, I know it's grass, but it's my grass. Right, so here we are in the grass making shenanigans. Right, I'm not leaving that there. Let's have you a wee bit further forward. Actually, let's have you on the leveler. That's what we'll do. Who are you? 960. Yeah, you should be big enough for that. Alright, so Macduff. And here's to you, Macduff. No, that one? Yeah. Oh, wrong engine. Right, so we get this back round that way again. Might as well do one run while we're going out. But really, all I'm doing for now is I'm going to get this out of the way, because I'm going to put him on. There we go. Suddenly got a burst of whatever you got a burst of. Right, so you're out the way. What he will be doing is stretching that field into that area there, just so it's easier to manage. That's the theory anyway. and I think what I'll do is I'll start at the top and see how many runs I get in before I start getting into, because there's a big square down there right beside me looking on the map, and then it opens out into the main section of the field, and I think that's really what I need to be making the most of and not worrying about the corner right there in front of me. I think. Pardon you. Well, actually I could keep going that way, couldn't I? Yes, I could. Righty hoo. And we'll have this boy here. Just use that as a weight for now. Now what we need to do here is get this up to about 9 and then just start shuttling. For some reason they've stuck with 9 miles an hour, and that's the best balance between speed and compaction. Right, now this is, I'm forgetting, this is probably about as exciting as watching paint dry, minus the fumes, which probably is how paint drying is even vaguely entertaining. You're that way inclined. Now, I may regret that, but we'll see. Not too shabby. Well now, 48. That seems not a bad way at all. Back to the old school through the back window. Why? Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Well, I don't know where the 2 degrees come into it. Right, anyway, stop it. Yeah, I get far too involved in this. And time is flying on, jinx, right, okay, well, right, yes, that's the other thing that's been going on. So, how many have we, oh, we've got 16, right, okay, let's just trundle on with that. Yeah, after my, less than effective run the last time, as soon as we got to summer, it forgot about raining, which I'm quite happy with, really. But look at the temperatures, man. They're just nuts. So it's good because when I get going I can pretty much throw whatever I like in the ground and we're on to a winner. But I've got the two I've got the two sawmills going. That one there, the extensions is basically extra mills. So for every extension you get another pile of wood that you can throw out, or indeed 3, as that seems to be it. I have been up to the greenhouse. I just thought it's gone a bit quiet, so I don't know, it was full, absolutely stuffed full. So I splurted out, I think it's 10, I think it was 10 pallets of cabbages, which is a bit of a faux pas, because now that young lad, and by that I mean Dave, has moved the goalpost somewhat, or quite a big bit in fact, never mind somewhat, quite a big bit, in fact a huge bit. So, how does he move the goalpost? Well, I'll tip this and I'll show you, and that'll probably be it. Right, come on, I need to see where you are. Come on! Yeah, we'll manage. There you go. That was one of the best little hints I got given when I started in farms. You get to your tip point, especially if you're going into this silo, send it up a few feet. You can look under it, because well, unlike this game, mirrors on the tractors I was on, well, if you had mirrors you were doing quite well, to be fair. Oh, that was dodgy. That was dodgy. Right, so so you can't live there, can you? You gotta come out. Don't know where I'm going to put the wrapper. Don't know. I'm going to have to find somewhere for it. It might have to go. Yes, that's where it could go. Indeed. Could lob it over with all the other grasswork stuff. I was wanting to hold it here just in case I decide to swap some grass bales over to silage, but I don't think we'll be running short on silage for the foreseeable. Right, anyway. Oh, excuse me, don't know where that came from. Right, so sheep, water, grass. Fairly standard stuff, really. Not anymore. Oh, well, yeah, you do that then. Hang on, let's move over. There we are now then. So, we got... And I haven't figured out if it was some of these that died or what. Because 0.4... I mean, the oldest ones were the roosters. So I thought, oh, they're 0.8. But it's 0.5 to 0.8 because these are effectively brand new, so to speak. Sunflowers, lettuce, watermelon, tomato. Yeah. So but not cabbage, because that's the one I randomly picked because I thought, oh, I've not done cabbage before. So yes, there you are. Wheat, barley, rye, which okay, you've added rye into that, right? Okay, and then sunflowers. Oh. A bit surprised at that one. Oh, here we go. Right. Now, coos, we've got soybeans and corn, which is not too... What the heck's your health down at 22? Oh, I mean, the last time I looked it was 14, so I suppose it's heading the right way, but... Shouldn't be that low. Oh, I don't know. There we go. That. Yeah, and their health was through the floor. They run out of water. Oh, cleanliness is Yeah, that could have a point. Right, well I'll go and clean them up then. And we're low on pig and corn, which I can't buy anywhere, which is really annoying me, but anyway. But yeah, soybeans, canola, sunflowers, peanut. And then we have roots again. Roots, man. And we're getting slurry. But the coos are not producing any liquid whatsoever. Magically. Yes. Yes. Somebody said 1 or 2 issues, I think, is a generous assessment, if nothing else. Yes, generous assessment. Right, anywho. That's kind of where I seem to remember. I'm just noticing. Where are you? There you are. 11:40. Now I could be wrong. Alright, so it's 42 this time, so I am wrong. There you go. I don't know. Right, last job. Let's go and have a look, see where we're at with the corn. So I think that's going to be the first harvest. Growing. Don't believe you. %. Really? It's as good as that gets, is it? Alright. Yeah, I missed that bit. Don't know how I did that, but I did. Let's just have a look at the map for the other ones. I'm not really holding out an awful lot of hope for that. 35, what are you saying to it? Growth even. Yeah, it's off the growing. It's not. It's getting towards the end of it though. Fair dues. It's getting towards the end of it. Now, I'll just go back to that one. My experiment, and this will be the final bit. You can see 30 is clear. 38 is clear. Those are little blue spots, and 35 is clean as a baby. So it's yes, all fine and dandy. Spot spraying is a waste of time. Absolutely a waste of time. It treats the area you spray, and the weeds will then promptly come back in lots of other areas. So basically, it's, I do think, a bit unfair to say the least. Weeds will grow as soon as you do something to the soil, whether it be cultivate it, plough it, basically anything that disturbs the soil, off they go. And as we know, crops take a while to germinate, depending on how they're feeling and how the weather is and which way the wind's blowing today. So the weeds are always going to get a head start, and it's entirely your Donald Duck whether you get a couple or you get an infestation like on 49, which looks like a polka dot thing. But it's not quite as annoying, I suppose, as just getting your whole field blathered in weeds. So as soon as you get germination, that's it. You just go out and spray it. You, in theory, could use the weeder, but every time it's happened to me that I've got weeds, they're up and past the weeder stage before I can get near them, because the crop has to germinate. So whether that's seen as an issue or not, I have no idea, but there you are. Right, folks, I hope you're all in reasonable fettle and heading the right way. And I've had so many updates, and I've got a new game downloading which I'm terribly excited about, and yes, all very exciting stuff. Right, well, thank you very much for getting this far. Hope it's been vaguely entertaining, and if not, at least you caught up with where we're at, and the experimentations so far. Take it easy. I'll see you next time. Cheers for now.